Hey everybody, this is Jim at SP500chart.com. It is Election Day 2012, November 6th, Tuesday, the first Tuesday in November. And we're going to look at the chart real quick. And I'm going to make this pretty brief because you probably want to get to your TV if you are living in the United States and watch these election turns as they start to roll in. I know I do. So anyway, before we get started, I need to remind you as always, the website and the video are for educational purposes only, and nothing stated at the site or in this video is intended to be used as actual real-life investment advice. I can draw lines on charts, but you have to draw your own conclusions from your own research, and you need to make investment decisions that are suitable for your personal financial situation. And I remind you, as I have for years now, I'm not a licensed financial professional. I am just a guy who draws lines on charts. Okay, guys, this is probably going to be pretty short and sweet. Our rally that kicked off yesterday continued through most of the day, and lo and behold, where did it stall? At our revised triple top neckline. And you know, it was if I've mentioned that everything I say and every line I draw this week, I think I'm willing to just say, I'm willing to sort of temporarily suspend my claim for the superiority of technical analysis in reading stock charts. And the reason I'm saying that is we've got big things happening this week politically. The elections are tonight. The markets will react to that. Where we are right in here in this little narrow area that we've been in between the 1400 and 1450s, 1460s, that could change. Okay? So I'm still doing this, obviously, but I guess what I'm trying to say is there are times when major news events will take the markets out of their, what I might call the predetermined boundaries set up by technical analysis. And I'm certainly open to the idea that this could happen as a result of the election. Here's the deal. InTrade, the last I checked, was expecting Obama by about a 2-to-1 margin to win the election. But there are a lot of fundamental reasons and a lot of reasons to expect that Romney will win this election. So it's hard to say how much of the result of the election might be baked into the chart and how much of it may be a real shock and surprise. So, you know, depending on which side of the fence you are on politically, you can make an argument that makes you feel pretty good, or you can make an argument that makes you feel like, I really don't know. So something interesting is going on with the polls. I can tell you that much. Independent vote seems to be breaking heavily for Romney, and that would seem to point that he would win. Yet we still have these statewide swing state polls that show a stubborn resistance to inroads by Romney in a lot of them. But we shall soon know. So guys, right now, basically, you know, I mentioned that I think that we're between a trading range between the low 1400s and the low 1430s. And that's, you know, that's been working here for the past couple of weeks. It could go on for a bit longer. But again, I just, with the hugeness of the presidential election, we could go either way and just really run roughshod over these trend lines, I think. So I'm not putting a lot of, I'm just not putting a lot of short term. Let me change that. I'm not putting a lot of faith in these short term lines. I still would put faith in longer term support, resistance, but these little tiny lines that we have really been blowing up here lately to look very important. I just kind of I'm not ascribing a lot of strength on these trend lines that have been in existence for just a matter of weeks or just a couple of months. That said, watch the chart work out beautifully and perfectly. It's just I'm suspending my technical analysis logic until we get done with the elections. Just like a lot of people say, they want trade on Fed days. So, right now this is an election day. Take everything I have to say, take this chart with a grain of salt. But there you have it. We tag the upper line of this neckline from below. It appears to have created a very short-term little top here. But could this be a bull flag? Could end up working that way if the market likes the results they get today. Or is this a legitimate top and we're going to turn and head back down for the low 1400s? I don't know. Sorry. I'm just telling you the way I sense it right now. I see just as much ambivalence in the short-term chart as I see a difficulty in projecting the presidential elections based upon what we know to date in the way of polls. So guys, I hate to cop out on you tonight, but I'm going to cop out. I'm still going to hold this as likely resistance, and this is likely support. But again, we're in a presidential election, and everything is up for grabs depending upon how the market reacts to what we learn tonight. So thanks for. I will say this: if we break one of those short-term lines, then I think that is still technically significant. What I'm saying is more than anything else, I just really don't know which way it would go. I don't know. It could go either way where we sit right now. If we get down under 1400, then I think we're probably going to get down to the 1320s. But I can't tell you for sure that will happen. Well, I never can tell you for sure, but I just don't have that strong a feeling about it tonight, especially with the news pending. So guys, thanks for watching the video. Take good care. If you haven't voted, and you still can, if you're in the middle of the country or on the West Coast and you still have time to vote and haven't, by all means do. One thing's for sure, if you don't vote, you lose your right to complain. So take care, and thanks for watching.